I need to know how to fix a Maytag dehumidifier.
The commercials of the board repairman are a cruel joke, given how often all of their stuff breaks.
So tell me what to do so that my house is less Louisiana bog, and more of a modern home minus black mold.
At best, they are noisy. Then they'll work until the fan blades break at the vanes.
This is not necessarily noisy, but not so great functionality.
They tend to build up humidity in the unit, so everything inside it is prone to rust and the control board is shorted out.
Control boards tend to be expensive to replace.
One of the simplest things you can do is check the float sensor. It often needs to be replaced because it moves up and down over time.
I know that costs around $20, but the problem probably isn't the float. It isn't cutting off when the bucket is half full.
What is it doing?
Sometimes it does not run very effectively, hardly filling up the bucket. Other times it won't run at all.
If it gave you a full indicator light that flashed but it was not really full, make sure the drain line is not clogged. And in general, it won't run if the bucket isn't flush against the dehumidifier.
The bucket is there, and I cannot jam it in any harder. That's the one thing I had tried.
The dehumidifier could have moisture inside the switch. If it does not click when you push it, it is corroded or humid, and either of those states will prevent it from working right.
This is about as bad as a dishwasher that had a steam vent right under the control board, guaranteeing it failed.
That was Canmore, I think, not Maytag. But you can unplug the unit, get to the switch and push the wires to see if the control recognizes then that the bucket is empty.
What if it doesn't?
Then you know the control board is bad. If you take the cover off and the circuits are corroded, then you also know why it is bad.
That requires replacing the board or the unit, and the unit is the simpler thing to replace.
You could break out a multimeter, check the voltage on each side of the compressor, start windings to see if they have 1 to 5 ohms of resistance.
After unplugging it, of course, or else it'll resist the checks by shocking me.
You should also see if the compressor terminal and compressor body have infinite resistance, and if they do, it is probably the starting device.
At least that is somewhere to start to troubleshoot what is actually wrong.